y'all doing? Clap it up for yourselves. Clap it up for yourselves. We need a lot of energy in here. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. Keep clapping. We're going to practice. We're going to practice. All right, first and foremost, put your phones on vibrate.
Yes,
tonight is a very special night as we move forward. I said I wasn't going to get emotional. But as we move forward, this is the last show in this particular building. Okay, we are actually in the process of buying a building. So we are moving forward. So clap it up for that. Clap it up for that. So, but this is, wow, we've been here for 3.5 years. So a lot of memories, a lot of sadness, a lot of happiness. I see all the family out there. It's so good to see y'all, an extended family right here helping out with the baby. Mira just loved her already. So the surrogate father just gave her up. So Bill, don't look to the side. He just gave her up. Anyway, so it's a beautiful thing that we can all come together and be here, and it's going to be a sad yet happy night because we are in the process, like we said, of moving up into a bigger and better building. So that's what the plan is. Say it again.
Better things to come.
Yes, better things are to come, and bigger and better promotion, bigger and better travel. There are a couple of tours that'll be going on, and so I'm in like a huge mix of all of that. It's a 22 city tour that's going on, and so as I'm learning from that, I'll be teaching, and as we teach each other, because that's what it's all about. Yeah. I am Marlene Massasoit, one of your hosts for tonight. Prestige is over here on the side. Ready, clap it up for him. Yeah. Wait for me to shut my mouth in a second. But welcome to NTP Backstage, Michigan's Artist Market. And we are a place where artists build from the ground and brand themselves. We have national, international, and local artists who are all striving to, for one, have this as a full-time career, their talent and their gift. So within this building alone, we have to the left, we have a chef that'll be here tonight, as well as desserts that we're going to be sharing with everybody. And that was a sponsorship type of thing tonight, and that's from Scientific to God, as well as Bella. Clap it up for them, y'all. Clap it up for them. Also in the front area, we normally have a barber by the name of Aaron. He cuts hair here, as well as a beautician by the name of Teresa. She's like a floating beautician, because not only does she work here, she works at the mall as well. Aaron's been cutting hair for about 5 years and built his career up that long, and then Teresa's been doing it for 35 years. So clap it up for them in their progress in doing that, because Aaron is almost finished with school. So that's why he's only been here by on-call basis. Let's clap it up for one of our own Prolific. He cuts hair as well. Clap it up for him. So it's good to have in books and in different people that I've met, it's good to have 7 different streams of income. Yeah. So if you can figure out what your 7 is, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. You have this thing over here that's making you income, this thing over here that's making you income. So it's different. It's good to have different streams of those income so that you're able to keep a little something in your pocket, okay? And I always like to give this advice. Hold on to your job until you can actually pay for your career with your career. Because remember that a job, even though people look at McDonald's or Burger King, I used to work at McDonald's and Burger King, that's somebody who actually have the funding. They're actually investing in you. Right. So a lot of people like to knock those jobs with people with McDonald's and Burger King. I don't knock those jobs, because an investor has to, if they're paying you $10 an hour and $100 a day or $80 a day, that's an investor coming out their own pocket paying you. Right. So you don't want somebody slacking off because you just looking at the job like, oh, this is just McDonald's. I'm just going to McDonald's. Good investments and good businesses, they collaborate with good business owners. So always remember that. So if you're just working at McDonald's, it's okay, because that individual who's head of that company is actually investing $80 a day in you. I wish I could invest $80 a day in people. So that's a lot of money. So look at it as an investment. Okay, so it may take you 5 or 10 years to get out of that job and actually push your own career, but that's okay, because at least you're bringing something in. Because if you're not bringing something in daily, then you're losing daily. So always remember that. It's times I had 4 jobs, and they were part-time jobs, but I still had 4 jobs all at one time. So without any further ado, in the front area, this is our area. This is our birthday area. This is our kickback area. So right behind that wall there, about 15 people can fit in that room. So if you want to kind of chill out and get your material together and everything, feel free to go in that back room. Some of us is going to be utilizing this front room for a dressing area and so forth. Right here to my right, Prestige. He has a company. Did I say his name right? Can you say your name to everybody?
My name?
Yeah.
Prestige?
I am saying it right. He got on me so hard the other day.
Yeah, Prestige.
Yeah, she say prestige every time. She say prestige. Like you pressing something.
Oh, got you.
You get what I'm
Prestige.
saying? Yeah,
Prestige. Okay. Right here to my right. He got on me so hard. I'm like,
I ain't never listened to it like that.
okay, I'm like, I see in this room this whole time. So right over here to my right is a business owner. He actually has his own marketing promotional company, and he's going to tell you guys more about that, because he has a very special treat for us tonight, and it's going to be heard first right here. I'm going to shut my mouth, and I ain't going to tell too much of that. So, but he's going to tell you more about that. Over here to my left, this is another marketing company. They're going to tell you more about what it is that they do. Clap it up for these marketing companies that's in the building, because we really need more of that. Because if we don't have people marketing us, and you're an independent artist, it's going to be hard for you to get out there. So it's really important to have either a marketing company working with you, or you marketing yourself. If you're not marketing yourself, I'm not sure who's going to market you. So a lot of people, they tend not to invest in themselves, not to share their flyers, not to let people know anything about what it is that they're doing. So if we don't know, how are we going to come out to a show? So it's real important to learn how to market yourself. So without any further ado, we do have a long list here, and we're going to get to that list in a second. We have some people at the door that's coming in, Alexis. So they need to be marked and so forth. So let's again, we have a special performance for tonight. The list is just about closed, and after we run through the open mic, we do have a special performance that's going to be similar to our stage plays, because NTP, let me give you a quick breakdown on that. That stands for National Theatrical Productions. We are a theater company first. We've been doing theater within the community for 13 years now. 13 years. We produced 7 stage plays, and we're going to get back to doing those things. So those of you who have been super busy and everything, and you want to get involved in our stage plays is going to be very different, and it's actually going to fit into your schedule better, because it's not going to be 60 pages of lines. So it's going to be very different this time when we bring out those stage plays in the fall time. So without any further ado, I'm going to turn this mic over to first I'll do Dante. Dante, if you want to tell us really quickly about your company, you and Play Marcel, and then I'll turn it right over to Prestige so we can hear about his company, and then I'll do the poem straight after you do that.